freedom of speech is the bedrock of democracy.
Yeah.
Without it, America ends.
Yes, it's obviously not possible to have democratic elections if people do not have access to the information that would allow them to make the right decision on a candidate or a party. So if speech is constrained in a fundamental way, you just can't expect people to make the right decision or an informed decision because they are prevented from being informed. I think it's a foundational element, and it's, you know, I have to say, like, why is freedom of speech the First Amendment? Is because people came from countries where if you spoke freely, you would be imprisoned or killed. That was why they were like, you know what, we should make sure that we got that one. Hey, remember that time when they tried to kill us back in the other country, just for saying we didn't like a political candidate? Well, let's make sure that's okay in America. So. And so actually, in a lot of parts of the world, you know, you can't really say, most parts of the world, you can't really say what you want to say without some bad consequences. So, and sometimes people forget, like, why is the Constitution there? The Constitution there is to protect the people from the government. You'll hear this sort of argument like, oh, we shouldn't have some greedy corporation do it, we should have the government do it. I'm like, well, actually, the government is just a corporation in the limit. So if the government is a corporation with a monopoly on violence. So if you're unhappy with a commercial corporation doing it, you should be actually very unhappy with the government doing it, since it is simply a corporation, the most corporate thing. You know, you can actually easily get more sway in a company than you can, the outcome of a company, than you can in the government. So, I mean, everyone's experienced this going to the DMV. Have you said, like, do you want the DMV at scale? Probably not, okay?
My good, I'm happy you agree with